When it got bright, dark days were made for the spotlight.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Max Leone. It's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now, Willie Mays. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Rusty Staub.
And now, Rusty Staub. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Squirts away a little bit. Carter gathers, throws, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back here in Miami, and towing the slab in this one, number 28.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first, and here is number 17.
Number 17.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Out towards left center. Jones makes the catch. 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Over to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jones. 1-1 now. Good eye right there. That's to third. Slings it across. One out in the second. So up next for New York, number 38. 3-1 is on the way. Bounced up the middle, and that's gobbled up by Sanchez. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting seven, the third baseman,
Number 23 digs in now. Had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Bounce to the left side. And the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, number 20, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Luis Salinas, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped to first, caught, takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next, Jesus Vega, looking for his first big league hit right here.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game as the Marlins take the lead. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And at second with one away, Vega, the next up for the Marlins. That one fouled off, 2-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back on to the third inning. And stepping in for New York, Dyer. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 away.
the batter, number 3,
And next for the Mets, number 3. Grounded out his first time up.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And 1-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's out to center field. Number 17 on the move. Snags it on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Miami, here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 1. And a 1-2. Swing at a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 17.
So the batting order turns over. Number 17, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 4.
Armando Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And here's a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 20. Singled and scored his first time. This to third. Whips it to first. What a play to end the inning. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 74. And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line drive. It gets down, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Next pitch is popped up. Vega calls it in, and there's 1 away. New pitcher now, number 52, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Next pitch is outside. Jones waiting to hit for the Mets. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So up next for New York, Jones. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, number 38.
Number 38 up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And a 1-1. Now here's a flare off the bat. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, number 23.
And stepping in for New York, number 23. Grounded out his first time. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't push anything across. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Luis Salinas. Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
So digging in. Vega.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now number
and now the right fielder, number 7, grounded out to short in his first trip. Got it by him for the K.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 17. 1 for 2. To third. Tosses across to first, and that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Dyer. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And the right-hander deals. Base knock, center field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wayne Garrett up now for the Mets. Flied out his first time. Next pitch way upstairs.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
On the ground, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself, and it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 3, the next to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now number 19.
And next for the Mets, number 19.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Armando Sanchez. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Throws to first, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, Osuna. On for his major league debut. In a moment, he will. Never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rusty Staub. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. His second of the year. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now it's going to be Jones. Next pitch is popped up. And that's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Liao up and throwing. Chavez, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Roy Jackson. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, number 7. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Bounce to the right. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Marlins leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Pablo Sanchez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Number 7 turns, moving to his left. And a superb diving catch. Here's the catcher to hit, Dyer.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
And now the Mets DH, Wayne Garrett. Outfield playing pretty shallow. The 2-1. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that is that. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds, it's 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 17. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Armando Sanchez. 1 for 3.
Sanchez
Knocks it down. Gary Carter, the next up for the Marlins. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
With a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He could be pretty proud of himself.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And delivers outside.
2-2.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one down the line and foul ball. And a 1-2 again. In the air, right field. Stop. Under it. Puts it away for the out.
The designated hitter, number 9.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Salinas, the next up for the Marlins. And he takes a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Liao into the game.
These are the spots where
Number 48.
relievers really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that gets down for a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next for New York, number 19. Good contact guy, good defender. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to second to get one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now at the plate, Jesus Vega. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And now here is Vega. And now the lefty. It's softly on the ground left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the right fielder, number 7.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Line to left. And it goes just foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Miami down in order, and the score stays 3-1. New pitcher for the Marlins, Antonio Pulido. A chance at his first save of the year.
Antonio Pulido.
High in the air, out to right. Number 7 has this one sized up. And there's one away.
The batter, number 21.
Now here is Jones. And the pitch. Bounced out to short. On the run, sent it over to first. Now only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, number 38. The wind and the pitch. Misses inside. 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Number 17 settles under it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Here now is the